All right, I'm just going to deliver a quick rant because I couldn't let this further sit in my brain for any longer. It's about England and England's lack of. I'm singling out a few players. England's lack of interest in singing the World Cup, the national anthem at the World Cup. In my opinion, when you have the honour, when you have the pride, when you have the opportunity to represent your nation in the highest form, the epitome of world sport is the World Cup for football. You need to carry with you a degree of professionalism, a degree of, or just a general understanding that you are the creme of the creme, you are the best footballer, you have been selected by a special manager who genuinely believes that you are the right person for the job in your position and will contribute your part to ensuring that the team carries on and wins a championship in whatever capacity that may be. Now, when I see and understand England's history of being a world, essentially the world empire, of being a global superpower, right? The history of dominating, and now the country that it is. And I understand, okay, we have players like Marcus Rashford, we have players like Djed Spence, we have players like Noni Madueke, who they don't understand the pride, what it feels like to play for England. They're just taking it for granted. I take personal offence to that. Look, I'm no football player. I'm a fan with an opinion, right? But I still expect better from these players. You're getting played insane amounts of money. You cry and whinge in tackles when a player clips your toenail. And you stand up there on the biggest stage when it matters most, playing for your country. What bigger honour could you have? I'd be sitting up there. I'd do everything for my country. Leave everything on the pitch, like Declan Rice does, like Jude Bellingham does, like Harry Kane does. But there's some individuals who don't care. They couldn't care any less, and they're sitting there singing the national anthem. Probably they don't even know the words, and just humming along. When you compare it with the '96 players, right? You compare it with the '96 players. Gareth Southgate, yes, perhaps they weren't the most talented and the best crop. I think it was the quarter-final game. They're singing loud and proud, and they're proud to be British. They're proud to be representing their nation at an international tournament. It's just poor to see what Marcus Rashford and the other players have been doing. It's shocking, and that, in my opinion, is not sort of the definition of a true footballer. Because, yes, it's asked of you. It's simple. And it should be mandatory. Yes, Thomas Tuchel perhaps is not the best example because he's German himself. But in my opinion, there needs to be a certain code in place. Players need to adhere to that, and that code essentially says you are required to sing the national anthem, and sing it with pride, sing it with passion, sing it with emotion, sing it with conviction, sing it with vigor. Simple.